Me llamo Marcos.
Just one thing. There's going to be no freestyling.
No what?
No freestyling.
You'd be surprised how many.
Seriously?
Oh.
There's no freestyling? Well, that's the only reason. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Look, honestly, it's everything I can do not to just fall on the floor and start weeping. It is so cool to meet you. I'm a theater arts major. I started my career in hip hop and R&B radio, and I'm also a big Star Wars geek. So you're hitting it on so many levels.
Oh my
from
gosh!
me, sir.
Well, I'm all those things too. That's great.
Not to mention the fact that I see Hamilton, and then every time I'm in New York City, I line up to try to get back in again. It's not working out, but still. Congratulations on everything.
Thank you very much.
All right, so flashback just a couple years ago. Did you in your wildest dreams think that it would have catapulted, that it would have rocketed to the top like this?
No, not in. I knew we'd have teachers on our side. You know, I performed the first song at the White House, and that video went viral. I'd heard teachers using that one song in their lesson plan. So I was like, okay, school groups will come. We'll have a nice, healthy run. But then we were kind of strapped to a rocket from here on out.
Are you amazed at the broad spectrum of fans that come your way? I mean, there is no age that this is restricted to, no ethnicity that this is restricted to.
Yeah, it's been really incredible. When you do the stage door and you hear people, and you almost want to say, all right, who came from farthest away? And you hear Saudi Arabia, and you hear Ireland, and you hear Australia. It's crazy.
How about a live action Hamilton?
That'll happen at some point. I want as many people to see it in the theater as possible first, so it's a ways away.
Got it. Is there anything that was at all challenging to you? Like, I can't imagine you being faced with any challenge that you can't, any wall so tall you can't hurdle it. Is there anything about Moana
I think
that
the
surprised
toughest
you?
challenge was my schedule and my life, because I was performing in Hamilton while we were writing these songs. And Obadiah, my co-writer, lives in New Zealand. Mark, our other co-writer, lives in Carmel, California. And so just finding a phone call that we could all share when we were all in different time zones was tough. But every time we got together, amazing music happened, and I'm really proud of that collaboration.
Let's talk about this. Like, this guy, just getting you down the hallway, you can't go 2 feet without someone coming up to you with adoration.
Yeah, well, that's a lot.
How do you get anywhere?
I'd rather that than the other thing.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Yeah.
I heard someone roll down their window, you were stopped in traffic, and they yelled, "Hey, I loved," and they shouted out the wrong play.
They shouted Hamlet.
And
Yeah.
Hamlet.
That was actually that was the day after we opened. It's become an inside joke between me and my Twitter followers. Was the A Hamlet # Yay Hamlet.
Well, I loved you in Hamlet.
Well, thank you very much.
Man, good to see you.
Awesome.
Nothing
Good to
short
see
of an honor.